cross promotions out the way. Okay, yeah. So,
all right, we're gonna do this test run, y'all, and then we're gonna get straight to it. It's kind of a test run, but it's kind of not.
Yeah, low key.
O'Calley said someone hit his car. He can't make it.
Ain't that about a bitch?
That's some whole ass shit.
Typical.
Hey Jordan, I'm gonna have you sit in this shit.
All right. And then, do you want me to look at you or what? What am I looking at?
You looking towards the audience.
That's a bet. That's all I needed to know, gang.
All right, hey Recon, we get ready to start our test run. So this is everybody who comes up here. I want y'all to basically just give a brief overview who you are, so everyone knows who you are. So Jordan's basically gonna say who he is. Go ahead.
All right. My name's Jay. I'm from LA. I build cars and I make music.
Okay, so now that we know a little bit about Jay, we're gonna ask some questions accordingly. You don't have to, okay, but it makes it cooler. You know what I'm saying? So we'll go ahead and get it started. Recon, are you ready to record?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So what's your name and what do you do?
All right. My name's Jordan.
Turn that mic up.
What's your name and what do you do?
All right. My name's Jordan, aka Two Tone 345 on IG, and I build cars and do music.
What type of music do you make?
Low key, a little bit of everything for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's for the girls, for the boys, whatever it is, I can make it.
And what style do you go after? Is there a style that you're seeking, or are you just setting your own trends?
It's not really a trend I'm trying to set. I mean, being that I'm from LA, I try and keep it West Coast as I can. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. And do you have a message to the world? Anything you want the world to hear or know about you?
I mean, shit. I've been in a pretty terrible place. No cap. I done came up from really nothing. But it's all about how you carry yourself after every single lesson you done ever had in your life. So
I appreciate that, Jordan. Thank you for your time.
So how long have you been doing music?
I've been doing music since I was about 15, 16 years old.
What's your favorite song?
I would have to say some E40. I can't think of the song right now, but my favorite song? Oh, my favorite song right now is Welcome to the Mile High, and it's a West Coast bass type energy thing, and it's specifically for the Mile High.
What's your rap name, Rick? And what was your inspiration behind that?
So my rap name is Rolo the P. That came from me being in the street, and I no longer claim that side of my life anymore, so we're not gonna talk about that. But yeah.
Well, that's all we got for you today, Jordan. I appreciate you for coming out, and thank you for coming to Press Day.
Of course.
What's your Instagram and any shout outs?
Two Tone 345 on IG, and major shout outs to Hostile Hemis, major shout outs to Universal Justice. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I met them, it's been day one out the water with them. So I appreciate y'all for real.
Thank you for coming. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Come to the back and then we're gonna get you tightened up with a photo shoot and content.
Okay. Now let's have my boy Cross Promotions go through that chair. I know you said you had an artist pulling up.
Yeah, he's had a different interview right now, but a couple different interviews going on this weekend.
That's cool. Okay. We make sure this guy is good. I know I'm missing the device I am recording.
My name's Jordan, aka Two Tone 345 on
I was over
It's not really a trend I'm trying to say. I try to keep this place.
It seemed like you wanted to. Oh, but not yet.
I mean, I've been in a pretty certain place. You know, I came up
All right. It sounds like it's good. All right, now let's go ahead and move on with cross promotions right here. Okay, take your time. Green on the mic.
You got it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Gotta get this filter off.
That's really the catfish of the internet for real.
Hey. Get it ready real quick. Okay. Every come, you ready to go? All right, let me set up real quick. Just all right, cool. Cut that off for this one. All right, bet. Let's get it, guys. Everybody, this is the first real press conference. So
You guys are gonna ask your questions, kind of get them ready, and you don't have to wait.
yeah, you have to be out
As soon as
there.
there's a gap after one question, shoot it off.
All right, ready? Go. Hey yo, so cross promotions, what you got coming up, man?
Yeah, we got a lot in the works right now. I'm like I said, my name's I'll just start out. My name's Cody Cross. I run Cross Promotions. You can catch me at Cross Promotions 23 on Instagram. We're currently working on the OJ the Juice Man concert coming up April the 2nd. We got Zillionaire Doe in Knoxville co-headlining. We got Blueface in Fresno, California. Mike drops in St. Louis and in Atlanta. So we're nonstop working. We're putting the box state on point. You know what I'm saying? We were just a no jumper and say cheese. So over the last 5 days, we've accrued over 300,000 views just in the last 4 or 5 days. So my specialty as artist manager is pretty much to work with artist development and also work with artists on their music, singles, single rollout, distribution, pretty much the whole 9 yards. But always make sure that the artist is in the right hands.
So how hard is it for you to manage artists?
So for myself, it's not really that hard for myself. I was just at the right place at the right time. I used to do a lot of celebrity security when I first got involved. I did stuff for like Neo, Jacquees, Trevor Jackson. So that's how I got involved. But my artist, my first artist, Mike, who's an R&B artist, I started working with him to try to work on the kinks and how to maneuver within the industry, and just like learn from there, you know what I mean, starting out. So then I went to school at Full Sail, attended Full Sail online, got my degree from Full Sail University, and just went from there, really, you know what I'm saying, building connections with other artist managers, building a network with mic drops, just nonstop, always working and nonstop networking like events like this.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
And do you have any goals for each of your artists, or is it all under the same goal?
So right now, my goal is to get Tribe 1 million signed within the next 6 to 12 months.
And how do you think you're going to go about that?
Well, I always tell a lot of artists that there was already a formula that was made. You just got to follow the blueprint. The only thing is things have updated with the trends over time. So it's just all about following. Everybody thinks that this is like a free to play business. You know what I'm saying? When it comes in this business, there's certain things that can be worked out. But, the average artist just like, not not putting any like sugarcoating it, just straight business. Like Belly Gang himself has spent over $500,000 just trying to get signed. Yeah.
So what's your growth and promotion strategy?
So when it comes to a promotion strategy to build the artist, I like to sit down with the artist and make sure that the foundation, kind of like a house, you always want to make sure that the foundation is built correctly. You know what I'm saying? That way the structure doesn't fall. So what that includes is like your PRO, your which is like BMI, ASCAP. You want to make sure that the back end is taken care of. That way they can see where the money is actually coming in from. Because a lot of people, they get discouraged because they're not putting no money into it. So they're barely seeing pennies on the dollar, like with DistroKid, and that's the problem. People don't have their back end taken care of. So the first thing I do is do that. And then I have my own personal marketing strategy to try to build the artist that makes me different than everybody else, which tends to work, in my opinion. But yeah.
Where do most emerging artists lose money?
Where do they lose money?
Yeah.
Putting it in the wrong place. And what I mean by that is like, a lot of artists, they, I think that the biggest thing that I see is like we feel like these boost posts on Instagram, they try to put like unrealistic budget together. Like it does help, but the thing is like how is it laid out? How is, based off of how the stuff is laid out in the settings. Like I tell a lot of artists, you can work with a $200-300 budget per month through Instagram, but where is it going? Like, where do you want your music to be directed towards? Where are you building that fan base? When you're working with a lot of stuff here in the United States, a lot of that money is going to cost more versus being overseas because the US dollar is it costs more to have ads just ran period over here.
What role do you think TikTok plays in breaking in new artists?
I think it's the headliner right now. I think it's if I could tell any artist right now, it would be to create content. Content has been king for the last 10 to 15 years, and we talking about Vine. We talking about because even if TikTok was to go away, they're always going to create another platform just like TikTok or Vine. But the trend right now is a lot of artists right now are getting signed off of TikTok.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, you're saying TikTok is one of the most important.
Right, exactly.
Breaking in new artists and maintaining momentum.
Yes, sir. It's such a big platform right now that actually Instagram themselves has reformulated and reformatted the way that they take their media and the way that they structure their back end off the rules, just like TikTok, so that they can be able to get the same numbers that TikTok is currently having. So, but I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing in the near future, and we're starting to see that over the last week or two, is Facebook is starting to make a bigger push because now they're trying to get creators, and pay them pretty good money to start doing Facebook instead of. So I mean, but Instagram's a part of Facebook, so it's just gonna kind of align. So
Be honest, how many times do you hear I'm the next best thing in a week?
well, I'll tell you right now, I turned down 10 artists this week. You know what I'm saying? Just because of their budgets. A lot of people don't understand this is a business. So just like a business, 80% of your money should be going into marketing. The biggest tips that I tell people is like get your money up for a year. If you're like 18, 19 years old, work on your credit, get your credit right. Then from there, go to a bank, go open an LLC. From there, with a 750 credit score or something like that, you can easily pull 50 to 60 bands out the bank. You know what I'm saying? And then at that point, you take that money and reinvest it back in yourself, because that's what the label's going to do anyway. When you get a deal, they just are able to, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they just are fronting you the money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know what's going on. Uh,
Hey, appreciate that. Thank you. Got a couple more questions for you.
Go ahead. You can ask many as you want.
I would like to know, what is the meaning of cross promotion?
Cross promotions. So at first when I made cross promotions, it's like identity for myself. I wanted to be the biggest thing here in Denver when I first came out. So that's why my last name is Cross Promotions, because my last name, I represent myself at first, you know what I mean? So when it comes to that, and then I did security. So, a lot of people, especially out here, you got to learn how to move in certain structures. So the silverback gorilla came into evolve, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how I've been rolling as far as like my market and things like that.
No further questions.
It's all good.
Okay. Cross promotions. That's all we got for you today. We got 10 minutes worth of footage. That's a little overboard, but it's all good. Thank you.
It's all helpful information. Just clip it out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Shout out, hey, shout out to anybody. Go ahead.
Oh, shout out My High Minute. Shout out Street Champ. Shout out, let's see here, On the Rise. Shout out 719 Magazine. Shout out Mr. Sampson, Raw, 7-time RIAA Platinum producer. Shout out Tribe 1 Million, Mike's Paradise, my entire team. You know what I'm saying? We're moving. And, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get that Artist Manager of the Year this next year for sure. You know what I'm saying? 3 times nominated in a row. We're going to capitalize this next year. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Cross promotions.
Oh, shit.
Hey, where's he at? 47, come here. Bro! This nigga tripping, bro. Oh my god, bro. No, the fuck it ain't. Come on. What the fuck is going on with this shit, bro? Bro, this man had one job, bro. Hey, you gotta figure out what we gonna do about that noise. Yeah. Yeah. Take it shut. Take it quiet. You out here?
No, I'm just gonna step outside.
Okay. Yeah. They're gonna probably have to come up in here and shut it off. That shit was OG. That shit was OG. Cause I'm gonna go take that shit quiet. He mad, he knows oh, that is oh, okay. What you talking about? She around? Okay. Then that's probably what I'm gonna do. I was just yeah. I've been up there. That's probably what I'm doing. Yeah, that's crazy. Her mic? Yeah. I'll be going 18. I mean, just going like that. No, it's who gave that nigga the phone? I'm here like, yeah. That nigga really got that. Walk through the camera fuck it. Oh, that nigga thought he was 40 minutes. He would know that time crazy. Now y'all gonna kill him. He about to kill him. Oh, left. Yeah, that is definitely better. We said, you know, they trying to create TSF. The key is the fire department, gang. Nah. They gonna be here in a minute.
Get that shit off.
Everyone got like 5 minutes. They gonna
Exactly.
first what?
Damn. Hey, part to you next, one trip. This shit's
Nigga, that shit just
OD,
irritated
bro.
me, nigga.
This shit's OD. Somebody almost really passed it.
Both of these shits work?
Where's the,
They both work? Right, they both work?
Cross promotions got the back of the mic. You said what?
They both work? Which one I'm talking to?
You're talking to both. This one. We're not gonna start this yet. Yeah, that's yours. That's yours.
That shit was wild, boy.
Some being religious shit. Couldn't resist. Something. Yeah.
You can play for the Bible. Bro, phone ring. You walking out. I thought we could music. What we doing?
Nigga trying to go viral with it. He tried to go viral with it, that's all. We good, we good. We finna set the tone.
Can you hear everything over that noise?
Hey, let's keep it.
Yeah, everybody else gotta be quiet though. But it's cool.
Focus. We good. You got wow. That shit going down.
You Jay.
Whoever's on this.
Everybody ready?
Yeah. Bro set the mic. He said the mic piece was right here, so he don't know what he's talking about.
Let's get started. Come on, bro. All right, we're ready.
All right, so who we got here with me, and what do you do?
Y'all got Jair Benz, aka JJ, like I always say. Y'all got an artist. I'm a youth coach. I coach basketball. Born in Aurora, Colorado. My bad. Born and raised. Been in Colorado my whole life, so I've been all around. 21 years old. Like I said, I'm really an artist first. I be dropping all type of shit. I just dropped a few EPs this year. I got a couple singles, and this is my first little interview. I've been interviewed here and there before, but like this is the first little press conference or whatever you want to call it. And right now it's smooth, and it's like I feel like it's a cool chance to express myself, get to tell y'all who I am. But yeah, like I said, my name's Jair. I'm from Aurora, Colorado.
So you've been seen on Song Wars multiple appearances. Have you been making any changes since then?
Of course, I make a change every day. Even when I'm my biggest critique. So like if somebody critique me, I'm already critiquing myself. You feel me? And it's like you gotta improve. You can't just do the same thing. And then stuff like Song Wars, like if somebody ain't messing with my music, it ain't even a personal thing. It's just I want to be the best at whatever I do. I want to drop bangers. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go back to the drawing board and change whatever I gotta change. And it ain't nothing wrong with it. Like I said, I really believe in myself as an artist. So whatever I drop or whatever I make, I just know it's cool. You know, even if it ain't the best, it's cool enough to get heads bopping. You feel what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I make changes all the time, even when I'm not getting critiqued. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, and what is your music usually about?
About my life, about where I'm from, just about life in general, you know? And like I be spiritual with stuff. So it's really spiritual, you know, I'm telling a story, whether it's about my life, whether about somebody else's life, whether it's about life in general, you feel me? Like I said, I'm big on words of affirmation, so I'll be using music to manifest. Like I'll be just saying certain stuff in the music and it be coming to life. So it's really mixed. It's just life. If there's one word I could put to it, it's about life, storytelling.
And how do you feel about people who don't want to hear about your life?
It don't bother me. Like it can't. Like even if I was to get mad, it's silly because I don't care about everybody else's life. So why would I care if somebody don't care about my life? You feel me? It's like, of course, as humans, we all want to be liked, but you gon' stress yourself out trying to be liked by everybody, and you're gonna learn the hard way. So you can't be tripping off that. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't really, cause I got a big support system, so that's what gets me going. You feel me? So as long as you got a support system, you got people that care about you. That's what matters, and I got that.
And what's something that you really like to do?
Coach, I be boxing too. Sports. I'm a sports fanatic. Grew up playing basketball, football, and like I said, I'm a boxer. I be in the boxing gym. You know, I ain't professional or nothing, but I'm in the gym. You feel me? And shit, y'all might see me professional one day. But like I said, I'm also a coach. I be with the kids. I be with the community. Green Valley Rec Center. My kids just won the championship in their little tournament last weekend, so that was a little big achievement. So when I'm not on the artist stuff, we on sports. We in sports mode with it. You feel what I'm saying?
Thanks. Congratulations.
Real,
on
bro.
that, bro.
How long you been rapping?
About 3 years now. I started 2023, like June 2023. That was my first time ever. My bro Almighty Donnie, he got me in the studio. We made a little banger. It's been up ever since. And like I said, from the first time I recorded, it's been up since. Like that's when I believed in myself, because that shit was too hard for my first song, and we've been just going ever since. So 3 years.
Like Colorado City, I got a question. What was your inspiration? What got you started?
Nipsey Hussle. I'll never forget. It was February 2023. I was watching his marathon cultivation interview or whatever. And it was snowing outside. I was just watching the interview. And then I knew I wasn't playing sports no more. It was my senior year of high school. I was like, I ain't playing sports. I got to find something to do. I was watching the interview and I was just like, I could do something like this. I didn't even know I was going to be rapping though. I just seen how he had a crew and how he was moving. Just real shit. And I was like, I'm going to do that. You know, I can do that. And then just knowing I'm from Colorado, it's like people overlook us. And it's a good thing at that, because at the same time, people fuck with us. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we get overlooked, but then you got certain people that come from out here and then they visit Colorado and they messing with it. And when they go to the inner city, they messing with it. And then it's like, I know I want to make a name for Colorado and just where I'm from and just put into what raised me and what made me. You feel what I'm saying?
What's something about you people wouldn't expect from the music?
How hard that shit is. It's hella hard. Like I said, Gyre bands on all platforms. Y'all go find that.
What's the move before you hit your hit record? Is it quiet, or you get locked in? Do you need to be around high energy, or is it kind of?
I feel like that's a good question. I'm in the mix of like figuring it out still, but I think because I record most of my stuff in my room, so I'd rather be in my space. You feel what I'm saying? And then, yeah, I'll be in my space with it, and then nothing too hectic. I can't have nothing too hectic around me because, like you said, I got to be locked in, you know. And then I also don't overthink it. I just go with what's in, you know. That's where freestyling come from. I just be rapping whatever on my mind. I be playing with it. I be serious with it, you know. So it's really just, I'd rather just be in my space, if that makes sense.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Real.
Thank you.
Already, bro.
And that's all. Do you want to give any shout outs? Because that's all we got for you today.
Shout out to my family. Real. They know who they is, my home, my siblings, all my siblings. Shout out to my support system. Like I said, I feel like that's important because without my support system, I wouldn't be here. So I'd rather, like, it's important to give love to the people who support me, and just shout out to everybody who mess with me. I feel like that's important because, like I said, that helps build me up. You feel what I'm saying? So I just want to let everybody know who mess with me. Shout out to y'all.
Okay. And that's peace.
Real.
All right, let me see how this quality sounded this week. This is OD, bro.
Yeah, I think we should just leave it.
Oh yeah, we good.
It's cool.
We good.
It's cool.
We good.
That shit cool. I made sure I was talking to the mic too. Bro.
Hey,
I hope they ain't hear that
where
shit.
you at? You're next. Don't worry.
That's,
I know what
I'm
you wanna
done.
do.
I'm cool.
Yeah, you good.
That was perfect.
I know what you want to do.
Let me see what that interview
You're not gonna go there. You have to stay. You have to stay the whole thing. All right. That's just right here. This up. Yes. I'm gonna get him ready because our Buffy got to get it going. I know that. And if anything, let's get the fire department over here.
No. So look, you might. You hear no movie?
No.
We open the door and put it back on. He really did that. He should have did that.
Yeah, that nigga is tripping, bro. Already, bro. We waiting for as soon as Colorado City Media sit down, and then let me get that chair out of there. All right, I got you. I'll move it out of there. Hey, we're gonna set this on the podium. You gonna use this for interviews. He's not gonna use it right now. This.
It works here. I gotta plug it in.
Okay, I'll set this. I'll set this over here for you. Yeah, move that chair out the way for her. Oh no, you not next. Parky.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Yeah, move that out the move that chair out.
Oh yeah, for the bike.
Yeah. He's waiting on recon. He's got recon. I'm representing. Ready? Go. We got Porky Loco in the building.
Porky Loco,
Yes, sir.
Denver rapper. Yeah. What's up with y'all?
Okay, so Mr. Porky Loco,
What's
last thing I seen of you, man, you crashed out on somebody named Rainwater. Why did you crash out on Rainwater, man?
Definition of crashing out.
Whatever you did to him, you was like screaming and going like nodding your head. And
Well,
like, so what happened?
all right, let's say it. All right, I'm an entertainer, and he's a manager, and he manages all the good artists around here, right? So you seen the entertainer and the manager doing magic. That's what that was.
So
That's
what?
That's all.
So like, can you walk us through what happened?
All right, what happened in South by Southwest? For one, the nigga was talking shit, right?
Right.
And he pissed all y'all off, right?
Right.
And y'all got on there and got to saying how y'all felt, right?
Right.
Men, like, because I did 10 years in prison, right?
Right.
So that's where I learned how to be a man, right?
Right.
When someone talks about you, right?
Right.
All you do is pull up. You're gonna have a talk or you're gonna fight, but all you do is pull up, face to face. Correct? Isn't that what your mom taught you? Isn't that what your dad taught you? So who taught you guys to talk shit, and who taught us that? Where did we get that from?
The internet. Now I want to ask you. So how was South by Southwest?
It was a business trip for me, so on some gangster shit, I was turned up, and I was like all the way businessed out. So I did my thing.
Did you get any play in South by Southwest?
I think I got the most play in South by Southwest as an entertainer, personally.
Ooh. And also, what's one thing you learned since you came back from South by Southwest?
I learned my rap community's ready to get turned up, so I'm here to help y'all out.
And do you feel like you're the one that's gonna put Denver on the map?
Hell no. I just got this face. I'm a gangster ass nigga. I got this paperwork that says I didn't tell, so I can kind of go anywhere. So we're gonna use that, and I'm gonna take whoever's tight, listen to their ass. I don't know. I can't rap.
So
I'm playing. I'm faking.
So does that mean you're gonna start calling out people like 1090 Jake that snitched before, or what's up with that?
1090 Jake don't want no problems in real life. 1090 Jake won't want no problems with me. In real life, you know what I'm saying?
So you feel like
I'm not gonna call out nobody. Why would I do that? I don't got no problems. But in real life, don't no one know issues with me or my people or these Denver niggas.
And why do you feel like that?
It's kind of rough around here, bro. You really can't trust these niggas for real. They with the shit.
So
I don't know.
How do you feel about that Cali situation with him doing a skit with him getting his chain took?
I think all of you got bored. I think y'all all watched me put in some real work, and y'all came and got fairy tale with it. But I ain't tripping. It's all views. It ain't nothing. It's all good looks. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Y'all do y'all, but that's my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just fuck with Cali.
Okay, Recon Reels, Colorado City.
Yeah.
You thinking this is a long-term legacy, or you stacking wins right now?
Stacking wins are long term. I don't know. I had a wild life, you know what I'm saying? And everything, I've been turned my whole life. I ain't gonna lie. It's just I want some money, some real money. I play with money. Everything y'all see The only reason you're seeing me is because of money. You know what I'm saying? So I don't do all that, you know what I'm saying? But my money's everywhere. I got shows everywhere. I'm out of town. I got posters, flyers, videos, clothes. I got all that shit. I got cars, old schools, bikes, toys. You know what I'm saying? Almost some different shit. But I gotta teach y'all the shit that other shit counts. You know what I'm saying? I did 10 years. I know what counts.
So who around you helps keep you grounded?
Shit, no halftime niggas. You know what I'm saying? Wax, Deezy. You know what I'm saying? All the ladies in the city. You know what I'm saying? They keep me grounded. They try. My ass is wild though. You know.
Do you feel like people treat you different now, or still moving the same?
I'll just be working, you know what I'm saying? I ain't worried. One thing about me, I don't do nothing for likes. I don't give a fuck about no hearts, no, none of that shit. I'll just see views. That means y'all watching. And it's not for me. At the end of the day, nothing I'm doing is for me. Always remember that. Nothing I'm doing is for me.
Who's your inspiration that you're doing it for? Is it city?
From my daughter, she has a 3.8 grade point average, and she lives in Texas. So when I got 10 years in the feds, my baby mama, she moved her ass out there. So that whole time she got all A's. So on document, she has all A's. So in my head, she might be our president one day or something, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta prepare that. I got all these good rappers, you know what I'm saying, in my city, and I'm just using my face. I know someone's gonna blow. Just stand by me. Watch and see what happens. Everybody, just sit here.
Okay, I like that. I like that. Are you trying to evolve your sound or double down on what the magic you got now?
I'm in a predicament because it's like everyone says I suck, right? But I got I'm right there. How do I suck if I got like the same views and I'm that nigga? You know what I'm saying? So I want to listen to y'all, but I can't say your way's the right way. You know what I'm saying? I can't say no one's way's the right way. All I know is I'm busting a move and it's kind of working. So if you don't like that shit, don't listen to that shit.
How much does TikTok play a role versus like real fans pushing your music and your celebrity and your fame?
I want to say I'm a street nigga. That's the only reason I'm tight or I'm getting any kind of buzz because I'm really in the streets. But that shit comes back to the internet. I'm just doing a reverse. I think people are trying to go internet first. I hit the streets first, and by the time y'all looked up, it was like, yeah, this nigga's get thousands of views. Y'all was too late. I hit the streets first. And it was just up. Everyone, all the rappers, I already met them, all the kids. 3 years, I got all the kids. I gave something free. I gave everyone weed. I've been playing chess with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
And do you got anything big coming up next?
Man, I'm in a regroup. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I kind of went hard on the shows in Colorado. I did D Baby, I did Rio, I did Chef Boy, I did Stunner Gambino, and this is literally like bringing the people on the stage. You know what I'm saying? Like it's up, real ass shows. So I'm not doing that for y'all this year. I'm out of here straight up. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was really respected, but I got the footage. Like I said, I'm chess. I'm out of here, so I'll probably be doing shows. The biggest thing, I'll probably be in Dallas doing a show. Y'all gonna see Porky like doing a real show in Dallas. Bringing one of y'all to come on, let's go do a show out here with no issues. And so we get that black crowd, you know what I'm saying? Boom, bring K3, all these niggas, TNT, all of them, everyone. La-di-da, all y'all, you know what I'm saying? Come to Texas. And we gonna turn it because they can't fuck with us. Ain't no one fucking with us, you know what I'm saying? Straight up. Denver, rapper.
Does anybody else got any questions?
Any other questions? What's up with my boy? I think, man, I wouldn't worry about Denver scene at all. You know what I'm saying? When I'm doing anything, it's like for the world. I can't. It's a box state for a reason. It's in the middle of the state. We're like enclosed prison. You know, so we got all these states around us, and we're just in here. But now they're staring at us. You know, like a zoo. Everyone's just staring, but that's all they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Keep staring. We gotta go put it in their face, get in their face. What's up? What's up with it? I want some money. We want some money. What's up with it? We pulling up and taking that. What's up? We'll get our own show. We throw shows here. Ain't nothing to go do a show somewhere else. It ain't nothing to go to Kansas real quick. All of us get in the van and go to Kansas, go to Arizona. It's nothing. Y'all niggas is balling. Y'all better figure it out.
All right, Pokey Loco.
That's
Shout out
it.
whoever you want to shout out.
Porky Loco, Denver rapper. Yeah.
Okay. Anybody from TNT up here? Nobody? All right. You TNT? All right, I need you to come up here for a second. Put this right here. Real quick.
That help you?
Yeah, that was hard. That was hard.
You want to bro?
Hell no, I was just grabbing my phone. Only one. Fuck you in.
Let me try my seat. You got what you want me to do with that? I know you want something done. Okay. Somebody said what? Oh, you got it? You know TNT? They want you to come here. We're gonna get started again. We looking very stiffy today. Thank you for pulling up. Hey, they're gonna be teaching you guys how to get a lot of money on crypto, okay? So we'll go ahead and get their stuff out the way because this is important. They're gonna come on. No, hold on. TNT. Hold on. All right, let's feed our media team. Feed our media team to come back in here. Oh yeah. You tell people F you, it's like, what's up? They're like, I got you. Oh yeah, these are freaking crazy girls on Hey guys, they're here to cut the alarm off. They're here to cut the alarm off. Yes. So you stay where you at. Stay where you at. You good, bro. You good. I'm trying to show them the contract. All right, you ready, boss?
Yep.
Hold on, let me.
All right, what's going on, man? Recon Reels, Colorado City. Before I got here today with
You got Gun on K, man. I'm a rapper. I'm from east side of Denver.
what's your craft? Are you an artist, model? Like, what do you bring to the table and to the city?
I do a lot, but what I'm good at is music, and I recently been tapping into clothing, so I got my own brand now, so I've been pushing that.
Tell us more about that. What's your brand name?
Keep it 1K. It's about being your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a lot of people be scared to just be themselves because they see young people popping out and shit that they ain't never had, or they see elevation. Don't nobody understand that everything gonna come to you when it's supposed to. You ain't gotta rush nothing. You could be you and still get to where you wanna be. So that's really the purpose of my brand.
How long has that been around?
I just got this shit started like, I think it's been like 4 months or something. Like it ain't been that long, but it excited me because I still think a lot of shit is like too far fetched. Like I think stuff can't happen, but as I'm starting to step into I'm starting to see a lot different. So just within 4 months, I done made more than I did doing any street shit or anything that I ain't supposed to be doing. So
Got you. So, what got you into music and ultimately got you kind of into fashion and designing your own clothes?
so I really never wanted to do music like as like a, I don't want to be cliche and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do music since I was 4. But I wanted to play basketball. I wanted to be bad. And in high school later on, I had a friend who, I don't know why he was bugging me, but he chose to ask me to get on a song. He bugged me for like 2 weeks just because we used to like get high and rap and shit. And he was like, man, you be doing that shit like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be. So I just tried it one day and then that shit just, I ended up doing it at my own, like every day. And I've been locked in since then. That's probably like 7 years now.
So, what are some of your personal, your records, top favorites? Give me like 3 or 4 or 5, whatever.
Let me see. I just dropped a tape. I think what's that motherfucker called? Shit Talking 101. I got a song called what's it? Grams. It's with me and my boy J Stash. And then I got a feature with Prince Hefe. I would say them is probably my 3 top ones.
And are those available on all platforms?
Yeah, they everywhere. They on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, what is it? A Music, all of them.
What's your artist name and Instagram handle?
Yeah, my artist name is Gutta1K, and my Instagram is TNT_Mob_1K. Mm-hmm.
And talk to me about what is
Yeah.
having a brotherhood like TNT mean to you?
Man, it mean a lot, especially like me personally. I lost my mom and dad at 11, so like they ain't passed away or nothing. It's just like my dad been in pen his whole life, so like the little gaps when he was out, he was stuck on his in his ways, so he was never really attending to me. And my mom, she got a brain sickness and kind of got lost. So I just say that to say like it's just been me my whole life, like pushing through school, having people put me in. So to have like a group of people who care about you and want to be on the same thing as you and see you and want to see you without it hurting them, that should mean a lot, bro, because that's rare for somebody to like even want to not shed or dim their light in any kind of way just to see somebody else shine. I mean,
And also, how did you meet the TNT mob?
so like one day, I was people. They've been doing their shit. They just be all throughout the city, and I was kind of like doing the music, but I didn't take it serious. But like niggas know I'm nice, so I just asked them like, man, let me get a feature. I thought I was gonna get hit over the head, but it was some cool shit. I paid it, and like it was just that ever since then. He nigga bro said I didn't have to pay or do nothing since then, and we just been like genuine, like. You ain't got it at the gas station, I got it. You said vice versa type shit. It was just that, like throughout all the years that we kept working.
So is TNT all over Colorado, or is it just in the Springs?
People think that we from the Springs, bro. A lot of me too much. Honcho isn't from here. Honcho's from Memphis, Tennessee. You know what I mean? But he lives out here. I'm from the east side. Isaiah Too Much was born on the east side. South side, Benji. He's from the north side of Denver. And my boy Slime, saying he's from Aurora. So like we kind of mix and pot of different areas, but we not like from those selective areas. We just live in different places. You know what I mean? So like we not really based nowhere. You could say we everywhere though, for real, because
Y'all work together?
yeah. Yeah. It be hard though, cause like we be so busy individually as artists. Like we a group and we still push one narrative, but as a group to keep it, topic. Everybody got to be doing their part. As soon as somebody don't do their part, it's gonna be like, oh well, he's in the group or Like, who's he here? So everybody gotta stay being their own artist at the same time. But it'd be rare when we do record, but we be trying to. We be trying to.
And also, do you have a message to the world? Anything you want the world to hear or no?
Yeah, for sure I do. It ain't hard to be yourself, man. Yeah, you ain't gotta rush nothing. You ain't gotta copy nobody. You ain't gotta backdoor nobody. You ain't gotta do no fraudulent, fake, nothing. You could be a genuine person and end up on top. Just stick to you, bro. That's what I
peace.
did.
That's peace, man. And I appreciate you for taking the time to come out here, man. I want you at the next press conference. I like your vibe. So
Thank you. Appreciate you, my boy. Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
I bet. I got you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got y'all. Y'all want
you know what? Come on. Yep, come on. Right now. You ready? Come on. Yep, right now. The girl's not. Yep, meet you up there. Come on. And what's your name again? Aura. All right, I got you, bro. Let's get it. Y'all, let's turn Aura up, man. Give him some good energy.
Give him good aura.
Oh yeah, I know how to interview, so we
You go up
straight.
there with him?
I was about to say.
I can sit in the back. Okay.
What's it?
Okay.
No.
All right. All right. And, all right. We gonna do him and do me, so I was looking for you. Okay. All right, Mr. Aura. So tell me, what type of content do you make?
So I make music, I do photography and videography. I'm kind of like a jack of all trades. So that's like what I like to do. I like to be just very creative. That's my strong suit. And I love that. So
So tell me, why they call you Aura?
because you know why they call me aura. You feel the aura and it's all around you. So it's just that's me. Like I name myself that name because I feel like I'm everything. Like and I like to be versatile with my music and what I do. So I just like to do all of that, and I feel like that's aura. Like it comes together.
And tell me, like, do you make any music or anything?
Yes, bro, I do. So I usually make rap, but I'm kind of like dabbling into like R&B and like other genres, bro, to like expand my sound just to do more, bro, and like be great. Like that.
So what are you doing to expand your image? Like, what are you doing so people can know about Mr. Aura?
Honestly, bro, like I would say right now I've been making content. Like I've dropped a few music videos. I try to be like as out like as possible, like in the face of the world. Like you gotta stay consistent. Like you can't take no days off with any of this shit. Like it's just one of the things, like if you really want it, you're gonna stick to it. So you're gonna find ways to kind of get yourself to come up. So
And tell me, do you set any trends? And like, also, what trends are those?
I would say right now, like the trend that I'm setting is just the aura trend. Like y'all niggas have probably all seen the word aura like around like nigga, that's me. Like I kind of like am building that shit from a point like so niggas can step in and they relate to a nigga that has aura. So you can just say, oh yeah, we feel with that nigga aura, we feel with his music. So that shit cool.
So how do you know you started Aura first?
Because I'm low key the OG a little bit. Like I made my artist name Aura, bro, about like 3-4 years ago. Like before like it kind of became a meme and shit. And I kind of seen the shit take off and I was like, nigga, you know what? I'm finna just grab the Aura shit and then just run with it and go crazy. I got people around me, bro, who support me and just are on that. So I love them niggas too. And we just all have that same vision of just trying to go crazy.
And tell me, are you from Colorado?
Yes, born and raised.
What part?
So I was born in Aurora, and I kind of be like in Denver right now. So, but I usually be in the ACA type shit. So
what do you do for fun in Colorado?
ooh, the studio, taking pictures. So usually I be with my boy. We go to A1 Studio recording. My boy Preston, he engineered me. My boy Chris, also a little Swift, he be going there. We be tapped in with my boy up there and we just work. Just go crazy.
So what Recon Reels Colorado City, what influences like your fashion and your music?
So I would say honestly, like I don't take any fashion inspiration from here in Colorado, but I kind of like branch out. I look at people like ASAP Rocky, Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi Vert. Like that's kind of my strong suit. Like I'm more in like that type of lane than like on some like street like hood type shit. If you get what I'm saying, like. But yeah.
I had a question. Who do you think are probably your go-to brand? Like ones that they drop something, you can't miss it.
Ooh, I like Rick Owens. I like I like Vitamins, if y'all heard of that. Vivian Westwood. I kind of like them good brands, bro. Like I just like to dress nice, bro, and look good. Like put myself out there the best way I can. But like I fuck with Jordans and shit too. I literally was rocking some Jordan ones the other day, but they not really my like cup of tea type shit. So I just like to branch out and do whatever, like do some different shit that niggas wouldn't even think of. Like that's me, bro.
And do you have a message to the world? Anything you want the world to hear or know about Aura?
What I would tell the world is to don't quit no matter what. Do not give up on your dreams. I done seen so many people that probably don't deserve the success and love that they have, and they got it. So if you really believe in yourself, just do it. Don't stop. Keep going crazy. Pursue them dreams, and you gonna make it. You gonna make it, and you gonna go to the top. Like no matter what.
And that's peace. Aura, I hope you have a good day, and I want you to come back to the press.
Hell yeah, bro. Thank you.
A picture of Aura.
Bro, good.
Hold on, you gotta get your picture before. He wants you. All right, 3, 2, 1. Porky lock out, Porky lock out. Yeah. All right, y'all good. Y'all got y'all picture. Hey, Solidity, you good?
Nice interview, bro.
I'm not leaving.
No, I said nice interview. Yeah.
Okay. And then does anybody want to go after her? Cause I want. Hold on. One person before Questa. Cause I really need to get him in. So.
Rolling.
I need you to stay a little longer.
I'm not leaving.
I'll go. Who's that hand up for? Take Ross scissors. I already called next. You call next? Yeah. You sure? What's with you chilling? All right. You know we ain't trying to trip on. We trying to get you all right.
Yeah, bro. I'm not.
All right, cool. All right, let's get her ready. Everybody, hey, everybody, focus on her. All right. Tell me what's your name, what do you do, and what brought you to press conference?
So my artist name is Solidity. I also go by Solid the Artist. I'm an artist, and what brought me to the press conference was I thought it would be a cool thing to do to get my name out there and network.
And also, what type of music do you make?
So I do both. I rap and I sing, and I do hip hop and R&B, so to speak. It's like neo soul rap.
So, what's one of your top songs you got out now?
Smoke, Drink, Repeat.
Oh, and tell me about that song.
So it's a pretty fire song. It's about smoking, drinking, and then you just repeat it. I kind of got the concept from when I was going to ODU at the time. And then when I came out here to Colorado too, because it seems like that's what the wave is to do out here. So
I just seen that you got signed recently. Can you talk to me about that? Has everything been working out? Is there still things that we're moving towards?
So it wasn't necessarily me getting signed. It was more so shout out Got a Guy Promotions. It was more so them taking me under their wing and seeing my potential and saying, hey, if you ever need promo, I'm your guy. So that's
do you
how
feel
that
like
works.
that helps you? Like, do you feel like that motivates you to like put music out more and stuff?
Well, that's not my sole motivation. My sole motivation for creating content and putting music out is so people can hear my story, especially as a woman, and more importantly, being a woman of color. So, yeah, that's my motivation. But as far as working with them, I will definitely say I have seen the growth. So I'm really happy about that.
On behalf of the On the Rise committee, as a female artist and a minority, what obstacles have you faced in the industry, and how have stereotypes shaped or challenged the way you express yourself in your music?
So being a female artist, especially a minority, and doing rap, it has not been easy. There are a crap ton of obstacles. Sorry. Some obstacles I face, there have been moments of quid pro quo, but I turned those down. And because I've turned those down, I've still seen growth. And so even when this industry tries to get you to do things that you don't want to do, you can always say no. And don't ever think that for a second saying no is going to stop your shine, because it doesn't. So, yeah.
Thank you. No further questions.
Recon Reels, Colorado City. What is your inspiration? Is it writing or crafting your songs in the daytime, in the morning, or is it more late night sessions?
Your
most creativity?
My most creativity comes from, I would definitely have to say, during the day. I do like to go up to Red Rocks and just kind of like stare at the mountains and just really start writing. And yeah, so and to answer your question, Rebecca, other obstacles that constantly I'm battling, especially when it comes to stereotypes, is looking the way that I do and then having to prove people that just because I look this way doesn't mean that you're going to get what you think that you are. And what I mean by that is in this industry, as a woman and again a minority, a lot of times there will be avenues and doors that will only open if you fit certain stereotypes. And so I work consistently and effortlessly. I'm exhausted from trying to break down those barriers. So I hope that answers your question. Do we have any other questions?
Yeah, I got one right. Celebrity Chef with Chef and Manager.
Hi.
How you doing? As an artist, how you feel about the Colorado music scene? Do you feel as though it's growing, the motion is there, the eyes are there, or do you feel like it has been stagnant?
Oh no, I definitely feel like Colorado is being seen for sure. I'm originally from Virginia, and it's always been East Coast. It's always been about New York, and Georgia as well. So I'm really looking forward to putting VA on the map. I'm from Bad News, Newport News, Virginia, 757, and I definitely feel like Colorado is getting its recognition that it deserves. Hi.
Artist,
Hi.
Kid. I just had a quick question.
Yeah.
What do you think you would have as far as advice to other artists who wanted to try to get signed to a label? What do you think is some of the
I would tell them no, don't do it. Do not do it. Stay independent. Have your independence. Have your freedom. Have your own voice. And just continue to keep going. Yeah, I don't recommend labels at all.
And do you have a message to the world? Anything you want the world to hear or know about you?
Just that I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. Do we have that I'm very naive. So it's been a lot of fun proving people wrong.
Okay, and I got a fun question for you. If your vibe was a scent, what would it smell like?
If it was a scent, what would it smell like? Sin. What does that smell like? I'll answer that question another time.
Okay.
All right.
Shout out to Solidity.
I got a question, guys.
Oh,
When you're recording, I think you had a mic drop, didn't you?
I did have one.
It was hard, right?
Thank you.
And I was listening to your flow, right? You're recording, do you punch in or how are you flowing through there?
I do punch in. I have to punch in quite a lot. Yeah. 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 Thank you.
Solidity, man. I
Thank you.
Okay. Slime ball, you say you want it next, or you want to give it up? Let's do it. All right, come on. After this, we need Quest to walk a real bag. The fans need that, bro. They need that. Then we got Lil Swift coming up. You feel me? Did you want to go up there by yourself, or you want to bring anybody with you? What you want to do, Chris? It's up to y'all. Me. Let's go ahead.
Yo.
Put 2 more chairs over there.
You gotta scoot over a little bit so everybody can fit. Touch it.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
Put my frozones on so I'll be cool.
Good. So this is the lineup so far. We got Slime Ball, Questa, Lil Swift. Who's next? Malachi. Who out of y'all two? Are you Hasalim? Oh, what's your name again? All right, bet. So he raised your hand before you, and then you got you. All right, bet. That's cool. So remember the order. Everybody, you can take part in remembering the order. Don't be a sore loser. Make sure y'all stick around after at least do one more, you know what I'm saying, question for the people. All right. So who we got up there with us?
You know what the fuck going on, man. Big Slime Ball. SB4L Streetwear. Yes, sir. AKA Slime Easter on the music.
Oh, so you make music and you make clothes?
I make clothes. The music is for fun.
Oh, so talk to me about your music.
We be having fun in the stew, for real. It just be, you know, we get it in whenever we get it in. Watch the guys do their little shit. This for them. For me, it's for fun. They really popping their shit on the music thing.
Oh, so when did you start rapping?
I want to say like around the time my brother passed, like 2020. I think first time I went to the studio, he took me.
And I just want to say I'm sorry for your loss. How has your brother
Appreciate it.
impacted your career when it comes down to making clothes and music?
Really, this is what my brand is about. It's a commemorative brand. So like, he gave me the name Slime Boss. So we're gonna keep this shit rolling for life.
What does commemorative mean?
Commemorative means like in memory.
Oh, in memory. Okay,
Kinda.
that's what's up, man. And are you from here?
Yeah.
And tell me, like, what do you do for fun other than
What do I
clothes
do for
and
fun? Shit, I work. I got a son. I be running around with them, fucking around with these guys. We just got back from fucking up Houston. Spring break. Yeah.
So who did you bring up here with you?
I got my brother Stash. This the guy, man. Cameraman, photographer. Anytime I do some brand shit, I gotta bring bro with me. This is my twin, Gutter 1K, man, mob member. You
Wow,
feel
we
me?
got clickbait media in here. We need
Come on.
That's some stuff. So
Slap.
tell me, what made you want to make clickbait media, bro?
Shoot. I started off shooting with Forever Lazy type deal. That's my homeboy from like middle school type deal.
Shout out Lazy. Shout out Lazy.
Shout out, he got his brother up in here too. Shout out, yo. But I started off doing that once I fractured a vertebrae in my spine, bro. So I ended up having to find a way to make some money. You know what I mean? So I ended up picking the camera up. The guys needed some help too. I needed a cameraman for myself. Ended up being something I could be for everybody else. You know what I mean?
And tell me, like, what does clickbait media mean to you?
Keep it simple, but at the same time, just high quality, very attractive to the eye. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather keep things simple. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, they get a lot of work, and all of that is just, it's overdone. You know what I'm saying? It's just, they click a couple buttons they don't got to. You know what I'm saying? But I click the right ones.
I just want to say I'm a big fan of what you do. Do you have anything big coming up next?
Yeah. Collabing on a video right now with Native FX and for Too Much TNT. Got a video coming out for Gutter 1K. Like I said, shooting videos for myself. Got a song coming out that I'm editing, but Gutter shot. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole lot of things getting ready to go off. So you just got to stay tapped into J Stash page, stay tapped into Clickbait Media, stay tapped into Slime, Gutter. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay tapped in.
And we got the Slime Ball official commercial coming soon. Shout out Clickbait. You know he gonna shoot it.
I want to ask you, Slime Ball, what type of like clothes do you usually make?
Shit, streetwear, tees, headwear, hoodies, release my niche, jumpsuits. I do shorts. Niggas love the ski mask. Them bitches sell out before I could even.
How do you feel about AI clothing?
Shit, it's marketing. It's easy marketed though.
Do you feel like you can respect the clothing line that dibbles and dabbles with AI clothing?
If they had AI when I first started, I might have got into it. But me, I'm the organic kind. We do 1,000 photo shoots. Get the raws, the good ones, the ugly ones, fashion shows, all kind of shit.
So tell me a few people that can be seen wearing Slime Ball. Like, do you have any big celebrities that be rocking Slime Ball?
Shit. When I first started this, it was really supposed to be 21 Savage. I got and tapped in with his DJ, gave him some little Zai shit. I don't know if he ever got the shirt, but it's him. One we did last year was what's his name? Scam Likely. He came out here, we tapped in, got him some merch, got his peoples right. He did a little promo video for us. Chef Questa Walker did a little promo, you feel me? Bro probably got the most followers in the room. You feel me? So he big.
Okay. And is there a message that Slime Ball has to the world?
My message to the world with the slime brand is, let me think about this. Give me like 2 seconds. My message is be you. Fuck anybody's opinion. If you want to do that shit, man. You only got one life to live. You feel me? So live it up to the fullest. This shit not given. Some things you'll never have again. You can never get it. Whatever's there, take it for the grabs. Live in the moment. Don't be worried about what you haven't done. Tomorrow's another day.
Recon Rose, Colorado City. I got a question for Slime Ball. How do you balance streetwear
authenticity
versus high end fashion?
Well, really, it's like in my case, I look at it as how my manufacturer's gonna make it, how I want the quality of my clothes to come out, what fabrics I'm using, how I want the placements. So it's like it depends on what you're looking at based on what you're dropping. So if you go in streetwear, yes, you want high quality, but you could kind of, when it comes to like talking to your manufacturer, you can kind of take some things you don't want, but most times you want what you want as a designer, you know?
When you're designing, are you designing with a specific person in mind, or are you kind of going with the vibe?
Really is whatever comes to the head, like honestly. So it just be in the moment. Some things are planned, some things is just we on the iPad cooking on Procreate, and we just like the news drop that's coming. My little brothers and them, they was fucking around on the iPad, and yeah, they did their little shit for sure.
What goes into your growth and marketing strategy?
Growth strategy, shit. I be everywhere. You see me, I got 2 phones. I got a dot card. You see me with that great dot card, you know what time I'm on. You gonna tap it to your phone, and my Instagram's gonna pop up. I try to be at every pop-up shop. We taking a little break. We ain't got nothing new yet, so I'm just waiting for my new stuff to get back. But as far as this promo, we post every day, do collabs with them. They try to do collab with everybody in the city. Whether you make music, you do videos, you photographer, whatever you do, trying to get you some Slime Ball, keep it on the page forever.
And what programs and different design tools would you recommend for somebody who's getting into the game or aspiring to start making fashion design?
The best app, personally, I would say that I use, I started on an Android device. It was called Notepad. Make mockups, but the best one, go get Procreate, pay that $15 one time. Everybody got Google on the phone. You can take any picture you want. I can take a picture of anybody in here and put it on a mockup, and we can get merch made, basically. So get Procreate, YouTube, Instagram. YouTube was the main one when I first started. Like that's where I learned like all this fabrics, textiles, whatever, you name it. So do your research. ChatGPT is free. You get about 5 different searches free. You want to pay for the extra? Hey, by all means, info is free. So if you need anything, let me know. If you want to, I do brand startups too. So anybody want to start a brand, you got an idea, I do the mock-ups. We talk about it, we chop it up. You like it, let's run with it. You don't like it, we can always fix it. So yeah, you ever need anything on the brands, let me know. I'm here.
Okay, thank you. I have a question for Clickbait. Well, two questions really. When it comes to somebody who is just now getting exposed to creating content, what is, in your opinion, more focused on? Would it be entertaining or substance?
You gotta have a balance of both because nobody's getting on their phone to not be entertained. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of entertainment out there. So if you're gonna look at your phone and you get tired of it, you're gonna need to have some substance for somebody. You know what I'm saying? So if your music is speaking, you know what I'm saying, and then there's your substance.
The visual got to come
You know
with
what
it
I'm
too.
saying?
So.
The visual got to be entertaining.
Because if you check your insights, it'll tell you where you drop off at. First 30 seconds, first minute, first 45.
And
you
then
know.
you gotta also have like a team around you that you can also bounce your insights off of. Because my insights, they collab with his insights. So at the same time, if something's popping on mine and not on theirs, or popping on theirs and not on mine, we gotta both figure out what we gotta do to get them both up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then last question for someone who's just getting involved in content creation and things like that. What are some programs that you would recommend?
I'm gonna hit him over the head with this one. I'm gonna hit him over the head with this. No, for real. Hey, so realistically, it's all about learning something and then doing it. I started off on Final Cut when I was still working with Lazy. When I rebranded and made my own, I was using a higher end program with Adobe. When I found the sauce and decided to just run with what I could do, I picked up CapCut. So all tools are available. Everybody can do exactly what I'm doing. You just gotta take the time to learn how to do it. You can't make things look over cheesy. You can always do exactly what you see on Instagram. That just because they did it, that don't mean you can't do it. You like the idea, put it behind your own music, give them something to watch. You know what I'm saying? But realistically, like just start off with reels. If you don't have a cameraman, get a cameraman. If you don't have a cameraman, if you have a camera, get a tripod, post up, shoot your own content, clip it. You know what I'm saying? They have AI websites where you can drop long form videos that are like 2 minutes to 10 minutes to 30 minutes and just drop it in there and it'll clip it for you. It'll do the AI tracking, it'll do all the captioning for you. It'll give you like probably like 15 to like 30 clips just off of that. So like you said, information is free. You know what I'm saying?
What program was that?
I edit on CapCut, but at the same time there's it's like no. There's an AI website. You just have to search them up. You can literally just type in AI long format clipping type deal, and it'll pull up a bunch of them because I got a bunch of different websites.
That's keys. Any other questions?
On behalf of On the Rise Committee, this question.
Shout out On the Rise, man.
What does streetwear mean to you beyond just fashion?
Really, it's just like me when I'm thinking about it. We're not even gonna talk about my brand. It's just let's talk about buying clothes. When I look at buying clothes, I think about things. I go look at my closet that I already know I got in my closet. I'm like, yeah, I could wear this for the next 3 years if I wanted to. You feel me? So it's like I like pieces I can collect. I like things that's like, when you see it, you're gonna be like, okay, I remember him, I remember his face, I remember his fit. So
Thank you, no further questions.
And that's peace. Thank y'all. Hope y'all come to the
Slide. Love. How many you need to?
Just one. Just one real quick. I'm gonna move this out the way for Questa because I know he likes to do his run. You know what I'm saying? He likes to do his run. I need all the cameras out for this one. I need a second. Yeah, everybody get ready. I need all the cameras out. Let me make sure this is right real quick. Make sure this right. It smells like some good gas.
Just dope. This is the first time I ever saw something like this.
Don't
Like
worry
up here?
about it.
Yeah, the media.
I want you to run into the
Yeah,
frame.
okay, yeah, got
You know how you do it.
Yeah.
That chair right there for you. When you get when I put my thumbs up, go ahead and do your thing. All right. Pull it through it. Okay, do your thing. Do your thing. And don't ask him questions until I give him his introduction, okay?
All right, you gotta do a better job of answering that Instagram.
Okay.
Even if you came out there.
Okay, you're right. I'll let you start it out. You start it off. Nah, I'll let you start it off. No. All right.
One live on location, the celebrity chef Questa Walker the third, back in the building, baby. Giving big old shots out to Universal Justice. Just want to say, man, this is a dope form, bro. This next level. I've been in Colorado 8 years. I ain't never saw this right here. But guess what? We about to turn it up. Yes, Lord.
Hey, I just want to say, man, ain't nobody saying trends like you on the internet. Like, I could not pass up on giving you this award, bro. Top celebrity chef, y'all, because he's out here. No, like, seriously, you can take a seat. You can take a seat. He's out here seriously putting on for his city, and he's trying his best, you know what I'm saying? And his content's very good. So I hope this press conference is good for bro.
Appreciate y'all, baby. Yes, indeed. Let's get it, y'all. How y'all doing? How everybody is? Let's go, baby. I'm excited to be here. I appreciate y'all having me here. This is real right here, homie. This is real. This was out. This is what we need right here. First question, what's out?
Questa Walker, what inspired you to start being a celebrity chef?
What inspired me? Let me say this. I come to Denver, Colorado to work a job. You hear me? That's what I come here for. I'm a guy who was incarcerated for 14 years. I was locked up. A lot of y'all are very younger than me. At y'all age, I was stupid, foolish, and very dumb, homie. And once I got off parole, got a job in Houston. Then I heard about a job up here in Denver, Colorado. And I came up here strictly for the job in 2018.
And tell me, what was the transition from your job into where you're at now?
The transition, I think the job helped me because I worked under Biker Jim Gourmet Dog, and I worked with the Rockies. I worked at Red Rocks. I worked at a convention center. I worked at quite a places of entertainment, and I seen firsthand. I'm like, I was in the back areas. I saw where celebrity pro athletes, entertainers. I saw how all them conjugated, how all them talked and fellowship. So I was like, man, that's dope. That'll be dope to do. And then COVID hit. Now I'm out of a job. And so when I was out of a job, I just started selling food like we do in New Orleans. The good food you'll find in somebody's house. You heard me? Yeah, you're going to find it in their house. The real good food. Every block, somebody's selling plates. So I just started selling plates out my crib, and it just took off. It took off. And to answer your question, to get to your question, I went from there to a bar called McMullen's Irish Bar on South Broadway in Hampton in Inglewood. And that's the first location I actually started selling plates. And my place got to the right people up in Denver. And then a guy from Denver came and got me named Josh. I started catering a hookah cafe. And that's why I just learned the culture. I learned the culture of Denver from that hookah cafe. And before you know it, bro, like I said, Top Flight Entertainment from Denver, Colorado was the first people to actually take me into a green room where I served food at. And when I went in there for that very first time, shout out to Top Flight, I knew right then and there I had something. I never had saw that. Nobody seen it. Actually bringing food, personalized food into the green room to artists. They be on tours, they on the road. Nobody don't get no home cooked meal. And so that's how it all became about.
So tell me, like, do the artists really appreciate you? Do they call you on a daily? Do they FaceTime you on a daily? Tell me about your like connection with these artists.
It's kind of crazy because you actually do build a brotherhood with people that you know that at one time in life I used to see everybody on XXL Source magazine. Like I said, I'm a little older, so to actually now to get a call, happy birthday, get a text, happy birthday, or hey, I'm coming in town. Hey, chef, I want the same thing we had last time. That's a hell of a feeling, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, it is.
On behalf of the On the Rise committee, you mentioned home cooked meals.
Mhm.
I want to know, how do you incorporate your family roots into those dishes that create that flavor for those special guests, and not only special guests, but high end
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. So, my grandmother was the cook in our family. She cooked every Southern cuisine possible. Just like everybody, grandma cook on Sundays. That's how I was raised. We cooked on Sundays. The only thing about it is I never cooked not one time, babe. I didn't even make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich before prison. Prison is what started all this cooking stuff. You hear me? See, nobody in my neighborhood, nobody in my hood know me for cooking. Like, man, that boy ain't make a ham sandwich. How he just up there now he cooking? But nobody knew that in prison I studied cuisines. I studied how to cook. I worked in the kitchen. All I did is work in the kitchen. And so you had a lot of time. You know, I had a lot of time. And so during COVID, prior from COVID, I wasn't even cooking. But during COVID, I had an opportunity to actually research and study how to cook. And I did it off YouTube with a variety of chefs. Chefs from over there in China, chefs in India, chefs in back home in New Orleans, chefs right here in Denver, Colorado. A lot of people don't know my fried strawberry shrimp is created right here in Denver, Colorado. It's inspired by a chef from Denver, Colorado. So that's basically what it is, man.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. You heard me?
Hey, Buster Walker, like, what inspires you to keep going, bro? Because like every time I see you, it seems like you're running a marathon. It seems like you're setting a big trend. Like, what inspires you to keep going?
The real, to be honest with you, bro, because I had so much of my life